I never thought brunch with my family would turn into a moment where I'd need to use my military training, but that's exactly what happened. We were at a quiet roadside diner during our road trip, just enjoying pancakes and laughter, when 3 men wearing fake uniforms burst through the door. "You're violating HOA rules by parking that big SUV here," one of them barked, pointing directly at us. My wife clutched my arm, and my kids fell silent, clearly scared. I looked around. This was a public diner, not a neighborhood, and definitely not under any HOA. But these guys didn't care. They wore cheap badges, black cargo pants, and acted like they owned the place. "You people need to move now," another shouted. That's when I calmly stood up, looked them dead in the eye, and said, "You have 10 seconds to leave." They laughed until I pulled out my Navy SEAL ID and placed it on the table. 12 years, over 300 missions. I've dealt with real threats, you're not one. Their smiles vanished. The leader mumbled something about miscommunication as they all backed out of the diner. My wife exhaled in relief, but I wasn't done. I quietly stepped outside, took a photo of their license plate, and sent it to my contact at the sheriff's department. Within 20 minutes, real police were there. Turned out, these clowns had been harassing black families across nearby towns, pretending to be HOA officers and intimidating people into leaving public places. But today, they picked the wrong man. What really shocked everyone was when one officer told me the fake HOA thugs weren't even from the area. They had targeted my family after spotting us out of state and assumed we'd be easy to scare. Their little operation? Over? And the final twist? One of them actually had a record he was already on probation. Now he's going back to jail. As we drove away, my kids asked, "Dad, were you scared?" I just smiled and said, "Never be. Afraid to stand up when you know you're right." But tell me, what would you have done if fake authority challenged your family in public?